Before we get into your reading, I'd like to start by thanking everyone who has liked and commented on the videos, as well as subscribed and donated to my channel. I really appreciate it, you guys. You can find all of my contact information, including my email and social media links, as well as links to my music and podcast in the description below this video. Okay, let's get into your reading. What do we have for Gemini? Ooh, that moon really wanted to come out. Moon in reverse, Pisces energy at the foundation, Gemini. Some sort of deception going on here. Something is about to be illuminated to you, Gemini, regarding your foundation, something that you haven't been aware of, or you're starting to become aware of this now. This is an energy of something taking place in the shadows, an energy that's been trying to hold you back from some sort of happiness that is yours by divine rights. This could be job-related. It could have to do with romantic relationships. This might even be a family member who's doing this to you. I feel for a lot of you it is. But there's some sort of clarity that's going to be coming through to you, Gemini, to illuminate your path and show you clearly what's been taking place, or enough of it to where you can start making moves. Because I feel like you have been giving your time, your energy to somebody or somebodies who does not have your highest interest in mind at all. There's an energy here of you being in some sort of illusion based off of whatever this cycle was here. Lovers, Gemini energy at the sacral. I just heard for some of you, if this is related to a romantic relationship, this is somebody who's been living a double life, using forms of manipulation to keep you ensnared. Ooh, there's a word. This is the kind of person who would do things behind your back, live a double life. And then when you start having some sort of suspicions and quite possibly question them, they'll use forms of deep gaslighting and manipulation to make you think you're going crazy. Oh, you're so insecure, right? Meanwhile, they're, having a full-on affair behind your back. Something like this. But I feel that this is leading them directly to this energy of illumination at the foundation with the moon in reverse. It's an energy where I feel like they've been getting away with this for so long that they're starting to become sloppy in how they're hiding this. Most of us have been through situations like this. People just continually get away with this deception. The universe makes them think that they'll never get caught. But then they just make one wrong move, Gemini, and their whole entire organization is exposed. This could very well be career-related. There's just some sort of partnership here that I'm picking up on with this lovers at the sacral. And there's a lot of manipulation involved here, a lot of gaslighting. What do we have at the solar plexus? Wow. Magician in reverse. Gemini, I was just getting ready to say, I'm also getting the energy here of spell work, but I didn't want to say it, okay? I just wanted to see how the energy unfolds. But then I get the magician in reverse, which is all about energy manipulation. See, the magician upright is a very powerful individual who can turn their visions into reality. But when I get it in reverse in a spread like this, it's like a dark magician. Somebody who's using their power to control other people. It's a very domineering energy, somebody who's very power hungry, who must have people beneath them to feel any sense of purpose in their life. And they'll do anything, absolutely anything, to get away with this. Gemini Virgo energy with that magician in reverse. We have the moon and the magician in reverse. This is a very dark energy here. For some of you, I'm picking up an energy of love spells, sex magic, something like this, surrounding this lovers like this. Oh yeah. Getting the moon and the magician in reverse in a spread like this in the first three cards, to me, is heavy spell work, heavy energy manipulation. And, gaslighting and pathological liars can utilize words as a way to do this. Word witchery. Using your words to manipulate another person's will. What do we have at the heart? Wow, Knight of Wands. Unbelievable. This is not the card you want to see follow up everything I just said here, Gemini. Knight of Wands is the type of person who will cheat on you and bring you an STD. Flat out. Very sexually excessive, very impulsive, but then they'll lie to your face and tell you something completely different. They don't care about anybody but themselves. And in fact, I don't even think they care about themselves. They simply do not care what the repercussions of their actions are, male or female. This is somebody with an inflated ego. They don't care who they hurt. In fact, they get off on hurting people. This is the kind of person that would think it's cool to be a heartbreaker. Somebody like this, right? Very immature individual. What do we have at the throat, please? Wow. 5 of Pentacles. What an energy we have on this table here. Taurus energy with this 5 of Pentacles at the throat. This is an energy of poverty. It's also an energy of bad health. Right next to this Knight of Wands, when I was talking about them being the kind of person that would bring STDs home to their wife or to their husband, however it resonates for you. I'm picking up on a very evil energy on this table, Gemini. I don't know if this is you or somebody you know or somebody you're dealing with, but there's a heavy warning here. This is the kind of person that will try and affect your health so you're stuck with them permanently. So I'm sure you guys can all use your imagination on how one might be able to get away with doing something like that. But there's a very hopeless energy here, an energy of feeling left out in the cold. What do we have at the third eye? 8 of Cups. Wow. Pisces energy at the third eye. Gemini, this is either going to resonate or it's not. But if this is resonating in your life, this is a warning that you need to move away from this person as quickly as you possibly can. Because this person, I feel, senses that you're going to make moves. Once you find out what we're picking up here at the foundation with this moon in reverse, there's an energy of you finally moving on from this energy here and leaving them to deal with themselves. You're being called... Too many cards. It's like an energy of abandon all hope, Gemini. Or this is what you're about... Wow. Or this is what you're about to do when you find this out. Judgment in reverse at the crown. Pluto, Scorpio energy. This is an energy of stagnation, realizing some sort of error in judgment was made here based off of what you find out. There's this energy of avoidance. I feel like some of you out there have been avoiding this. You didn't want to believe the truth, but I feel some sort of truth is going to come through to you where you will not be able to deny it. Oh, that can be a heavy message. For some of you, it could be a message of, if you wait too long, you will be faced with some sort of truth that you cannot deny. Now, there's many ways that can show up in your life, but a truth you can't deny. I feel, in terms of this spread here, Gemini, this is very much a warning that you need to move away from whoever this is here before they trap you with something, okay? You know, and this very well could be a continuation of the last reading I did. Maybe this person is starting to pick up on the fact that you're about to make moves, so they come in as a way to stop you. But there's a permanency that I'm picking up from this. Like there's something here where they want to really bind you to them. The divine is screaming at you, Gemini. It's time that you move away from whatever this energy is here. The Page of Pentacles, Marax. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy at the foundation. This is an energy of bad news, Gemini. right underneath this moon. The truth, something being illuminated to you, some sort of bad news, causing you to stop dead in your tracks. Whatever this is here would cause you to miss out on some sort of opportunities in your life, quite possibly moving into a healthy relationship. What do we have at the sacral? Oh, wow. Six of Pentacles at the sacral. Unbelievable. This is an energy here of somebody giving you something, Gemini, right? It looks like, it looks like a burning rod. Okay, so male or female, just place it into the narrative that resonates with you. But there's an energy here of creating some sort of sabotage right underneath this lovers, underneath this connection, this partnership. What do we have at the solar plexus? Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, Phoenix. Yeah, this is a very codependent energy. It's also an energy of addictions. Whenever I get this card, it's like a peacock on crack or a drunk peacock. I feel like this is the person you're dealing with. They're just all over the place. They don't care who they hurt, just as long as they get what they want. This person has zero morals, a very reckless individual. This is the kind of person who would make you feel sorry for them to get you to stay or whatever this is, like they need you for something, only to get you back in their web. But this time, they strike. And when they strike, it's permanent. What do we have at the heart? What do we have at the heart? Okay, what do we got here? Okay, we're going to take, there we go, I'll take this one. Harass, criticism, Knight of Swords. Unbelievable. I read this as the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is an energy of deliberate cruelty. It's an energy of disregard, completely out of control. Right underneath this Knight of Wands, you don't want to see these two energies stacked like this. Because this Knight of Wands, based off of the cards that's surrounding it, is coming up in its negative, okay? Very reckless, STD kind of energy. Right on top of this Knight of Swords in reverse. The energy of deliberate cruelty, doing all of this deliberately. And then we have Mehiel, restoration of life, which is the sun, Leo energy. Gemini, you have a window of opportunity. You have a way out of this. This is very much a warning spread here for whoever this resonates with. This person is coming in to spread their sickness, spread their disease as a means to stop you dead in your tracks. What do we have at the throat? Six of Cups, Scorpio energy, Celia at the throat. God who steers all men. Motivation lifts up those who are fallen and humiliated. It's like a cycle that wants to keep you trapped, a karmic cycle. It's like an energy of living in the past, repeating the same pattern over and over. But with each revolution of running this karmic cycle, this pattern, it just gets progressively worse until you finally can no longer leave. You've solidified yourself inside this energy. You've calcified yourself inside this energy, is what I just heard so clearly. Oh, it's a terrifying thought. It's like you've been turned to stone, Gemini. What do we have at the third eye? Eight of Wands, Sag energy at the third eye. Wow. Vihuel, the great and exalted God. Grandeur makes one passionate toward God. This is an energy of action. Very fast action. Right underneath this Eight of Cups. Says it all. Eight of Cups, walking away, moving away, abandoning all hope, abandoning ship, stacked with the Eight of Wands, quickly. What do we have at the crown to close this ever, Gem? Unbelievable. The devil, Samael, the severity of God. seduction and downfall, communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. And whenever I get this card, it's like the devil shuffling off. He's like, oh crap, Gemini sees me now for who I truly am, right? I gotta get out of here. Gemini, this is a heavy reading. But what I am picking up here is there is still an opportunity to get away from this energy. This is you breaking free, reclaiming your power, and leaving this horrible, abusive relationship behind. This is a very disgusting individual, Gemini, whoever this is for you. Gemini, you know what to do. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here so you can start making plans. Gemini, this is the energy that's available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for your donations, Gemini. Take care.